The longevity diet, the 5-pillar blueprint for a long and healthy life. The power on your plate. What if the secret to living longer, feeling better, and avoiding chronic disease wasn't a complex medical secret, but lay right there on your dinner plate? We all desire more time, but the true goal is more years of high-quality life years filled with energy, mobility, and sharp memory. The science is definitive. Over 70% of how you age is determined by your lifestyle, and diet is the single most powerful tool you possess. Food isn't just fuel. It's a daily molecular instruction set for your body's aging process. Welcome, I'm Dr. Robert Miller, and in this video, we're diving deep into the longevity diet. We've distilled the latest research from the world's longest-lived communities to cutting-edge cellular biology into 5 core pillars. This is your practical, science-backed blueprint for eating your way to a stronger, more resilient you. We'll cover the what, when, and how of eating to optimize your body's anti-aging mechanisms. Get ready to transform your approach to health. Let's begin the journey to unlock true vitality. Pillar 1. The Blue Zone Foundation. Our longevity blueprint is built upon the real-world evidence from the Blue Zone's 5 regions globally where people routinely thrive past the age of 100 with minimal chronic illness. Their diet provides the practical, accessible framework for longevity eating. The plant-based core. Legumes are king. The cornerstone of every Blue Zone diet is plants. Approximately 95% of their calorie intake comes from plant sources. The true star is the legume beans, lentils, chickpeas, and peas. Dan Buettner, who discovered these zones, highlights that consuming about a cup of beans daily is the single best dietary predictor of a long life. Legumes deliver crucial resistant starch and fiber that feed your gut microbiome, alongside slow-burning carbohydrates and protein. Fats. Quality over quantity. Extra virgin olive oil, EVU, is the preferred fat in the Mediterranean Blue Zones. It's rich in monounsaturated fats and, more importantly, polyphenols like oleocanthal. These compounds are potent anti-inflammatory agents that protect your heart and vascular system, acting like a natural shield against age-related damage. Use it generously, but wisely. Meat is an occasion, not a meal in the Blue Zones. Meat is treated as a condiment or a celebratory food. Consumption is restricted to about 5 times per month in small portions the size of a deck of cards. Their primary animal protein comes from fish 2 to 3 times per week, prioritizing small, low-mercury varieties like sardines, which provide vital omega-3 fatty acids for brain and heart health. The 80% rule and low glycemic load, the Okinawan practice of hara hachibu, or eating until you are 80% full, is a form of gentle, sustainable caloric restriction. This prevents the stress of overeating. Furthermore, the high-fiber, plant-heavy diet is naturally low glycemic, meaning it provides steady energy without the sharp blood sugar spikes that accelerate aging and drive insulin resistance, a precursor to type 2 diabetes and cardiovascular disease. Hydration and ritual. The primary drinks are water, coffee, and herbal teas rich in antioxidants. Where consumed, red wine is strictly limited to 1 small glass daily, always consumed with food and friends. The ritual and social context are as protective as the resveratrol in the wine itself. The takeaway for Pillar 1: make your plate 95% plants. Emphasize legumes, use EVU, and practice conscious portion control by stopping when you are almost full. Pillar 2. Optimizing cellular pathways. The longevity diet's power lies in its ability to modulate two key cellular switches that control aging: mTOR, growth, and AMPK, repair. Balancing mTOR and AMPK. mTOR, mechanistic target of rapamycin, is the growth switch. It's activated by high calories and high amounts of protein, especially certain amino acids. While vital for growth in youth, chronic activation in later life accelerates cellular division and reduces repair mechanisms, potentially increasing disease risk. We aim to keep mTOR signaling low most of the time. AMPK, AMP-activated protein kinase, is the repair switch. It's activated when the cell detects low energy, like during fasting. AMPK triggers protective mechanisms and, most importantly, autophagy. We want to activate AMPK frequently. The magic of autophagy and TRE. Autophagy is your body's deep cleaning or cellular housekeeping process. It removes and recycles damaged, dysfunctional components like old mitochondria or misfolded proteins, which is crucial for preventing age-related diseases like dementia and cancer. As we age, autophagy slows down naturally. Time-restricted eating, TRE, is the most effective way to stimulate autophagy through diet. By condensing your eating window, for example, 8 to 10 hours, and fasting for the remaining 14 to 16 hours, you create a daily period of low energy input that signals the activation of AMPK and the start of autophagy. This allows your cells a nightly cleanup cycle. Protein cycling, the longevity paradox. There's a paradox. Excessive protein activates mTOR and speeds aging, but insufficient protein leads to sarcopenia, age-related muscle loss, which is also a major predictor of poor health and early mortality. The solution is protein cycling. Most days, follow the low to moderate plant protein model, low mTOR, to maximize autophagy. Occasionally, 2 to 3 times per week, intentionally consume a moderate amount of high-quality protein, plant or small. Clean animal sources to temporarily activate mTOR and stimulate muscle protein synthesis, building and maintaining muscle. This allows you to reap the benefits of both repair and maintenance. Clearing zombie cells, senolytics. As cells become damaged, they can enter a state called senescence. They stop functioning but refuse to die, lingering to secrete inflammatory chemicals. These zombie cells drive chronic inflammation. Certain natural compounds act as senolytics, helping to clear these cells out. Key dietary senolytics include quercetin in apples, onions, capers, and fisetin in strawberries. The takeaway for Pillar 2. Use time-restricted eating daily to activate your cellular repair switch, AMPK and autophagy, and practice protein cycling to balance cellular cleanup with essential muscle maintenance. 4. Pillar 3. The Micronutrient Defense Team. Longevity isn't just about avoiding bad things. It's about actively supplying the body with protective molecules that support DNA repair and mitochondrial function. Guardians of the genome. Polyphenols. Polyphenols are the plant chemicals that give fruits and vegetables their color and antioxidant power. Curcumin from turmeric. A powerhouse anti-inflammatory, excellent for protecting joints and reducing systemic inflammation. Resveratrol from grapes berries. Known to activate sirtuins, a class of proteins often called the guardians of the genome, because they play a key role in DNA repair and stability. Anthocyanins from blueberries berries, highly neuroprotective, proven to improve memory and cognitive function by crossing the blood-brain barrier. The essential mineral duo for bone and heart, vitamin D3 and K2. This is a non-negotiable duo for longevity. D3 is crucial for immunity, but K2's role is unique. It acts as a traffic cop for calcium, directing calcium out of your arteries, preventing hardening and plaque, and into your bones, improving density. This dual action is vital for mitigating the two biggest age-related issues, cardiovascular disease and osteoporosis. Magnesium. Involved in over 300 enzymatic reactions, magnesium is critical for DNA repair, sleep quality, and stress response. Most people are deficient. Sources include dark leafy greens, almonds, and avocados. Fueling the powerhouses mitochondria, omega-3 fatty acids, EPA, DHA. These fats are essential structural components of every cell membrane, especially in the brain. They are strongly anti-inflammatory. Get them from fatty fish, sardines, salmon, or supplementation. CoQ1. This coenzyme is vital for energy production inside the mitochondria, your cellular power plants. CoQ1 levels naturally decline with age and are further depleted by common medications like statins. Supplementation may be necessary to maintain cellular energy. The takeaway for Pillar 3: prioritize whole foods rich in polyphenols daily. Be mindful of your D3, K2, and magnesium intake, which are critical cofactors for thousands of anti-aging processes. Pillar 4: precision eating for key organs. The longevity diet offers targeted protection against the diseases of aging. Protecting the brain, the mind diet. The mind diet. Mediterranean intervention for neurodegenerative delay is the gold standard for cognitive longevity. Its two non-negotiable components are leafy greens, at least 6 servings per week, rich in folate and lutein, linked to better cognitive speed. Berries, at least 2 servings per week, neuroprotective anthocyanins. Combine this with the high EVU intake and omega-3 south to effectively build and maintain sharp brain structure and function. Fortifying the heart and vessels, the longevity diet naturally lowers blood pressure and cholesterol. Blood pressure. High intake of potassium, beans, potatoes, and nitrates, beets. Arugula signals blood vessels to relax and dilate, naturally lowering pressure. Cholesterol. Soluble fiber, oats, barley, legumes, physically binds to cholesterol in the digestive tract, preventing its reabsorption and effectively lowering LDL, bad cholesterol. Healing the gut and immunity. Your gut health is foundational to your immune system. The high fiber from diverse plant sources acts as prebiotics, feeding beneficial bacteria. Supplement this with probiotics from fermented foods, kefir, sauerkraut, yogurt. Diversity is key. Aim for at least 30 different plant foods per week to ensure a robust and resilient gut microbiome. Healing your gut lining reduces systemic, low-grade inflammation, the silent driver of most chronic diseases. The takeaway for Pillar 4: you are eating with purpose. Greens and berries for your brain, fiber and nitrates for your heart, and diverse plants for your gut and immunity. Pillar 5: the lifestyle multipliers. No diet exists in isolation. These 3 lifestyle factors amplify the effects of the longevity diet. Sleep, the alternate fast. Sleep is your body's most essential period of autophagy and cellular repair. Poor sleep elevates the stress hormone cortisol, which in turn elevates blood sugar and drives inflammation, directly undermining your healthy eating efforts. By practicing time-restricted eating, you align your fasting period perfectly with your sleep, maximizing the nightly reboot cycle. Aim for 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep. Movement, consistent, natural activity. Blue Zone centenarians don't go to the gym. They incorporate natural, consistent movement into their daily lives, gardening, walking, cooking, and doing chores by hand. This continuous low-level activity is far more protective than sporadic, high-intensity exercise. Crucially, prioritize functional strength training, like carrying groceries or bodyweight squats, to maintain muscle mass and prevent frailty. Purpose and connection, finding your ikigai, your reason for waking up in the morning, as the Okinawans call it, is a powerful psychological factor linked to longevity. Strong social connection and a sense of belonging reduce chronic stress, which is a major accelerator of aging. Longevity is a holistic endeavor. You must feed the body, the cells, and the soul. 7. Conclusion. Your action plan. The science is clear. The longevity diet is a sophisticated lifestyle blueprint built on simple, sustainable choices. Let's summarize your action plan. Eat like the Blue Zones, 95% plants, legumes daily. Practice tree, 14 to 16-hour fast daily. Prioritize micronutrients, polyphenols, D3, K2, omega-3. Move naturally and sleep deeply. The key is consistency, not perfection. Don't try to change everything at once. Start small. Replace one meat dinner with a hearty lentil soup, or simply commit to stopping food intake after 7 p.m. tonight. These tiny steps are compounding into a massive investment in your future health. The choice is on your plate every single day. Start making the changes that will define your healthy future now. What is the one longevity pillar you are committing to starting today? Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more science-backed wellness advice. Thank you for prioritizing your health.